Hey folks, so in this video, we are going to just kind of lay the groundwork for the worksheet, the 10-column worksheet. We're not going to do a lot with it in this video, but in the next video, we're going to go through the whole process of filling out the worksheet, doing adjustments, and completing it. This video is just a quick introduction to what the heck it is, how it's laid out, and where do you start. So let's head on over to the worksheet. Pretty basic. It's 10 columns because if you count across, you've got two sets of 5. You've got the account title, that doesn't count as one of the 10, but you've got a debit and credit column for your trial balance, and it says unadjusted trial balance, but it's just your regular old plain vanilla trial balance. That's what we're going to start with. That's the beginning of your 10-column worksheet. Then you're going to have a place for any of those adjustments that we want to make, and we'll do that in the next video where we make adjustments for expired insurance and accrued wages and depreciation and supplies used. Now, once you've made those adjustments, you can then create what's called the adjusted trial balance, which really only exists in the 10-column worksheet. I guess you could potentially print it off as a separate report, but really this is where it belongs. So that adjusted trial balance, that is going to then be used to create your financial statements. If you remember, we have created financial statements based on just the plain old trial balance, but it was inaccurate. There were some issues. There were some things we just didn't have that information on. So these adjustments are going to help us create a more accurate set of financial statements. And so the process is pretty much the same from that adjusted trial balance. But in the 10-column worksheet, all we're going to do is take our revenues and expenses, and we're going to just plug those numbers from the adjusted trial balance. We're going to plug those numbers into our income statement columns here. And then for our assets, our liabilities, and our owner's equity accounts, we're going to bring those over to the balance sheet and statement of owner's equity columns. So 10-column worksheet because 5 sets of debits and credits. And then down here, we'll make our totals. Now, the totals are a little wonky, and you'll see in the next video how we work that out. I'm going to total each of these on the top total line. And then when we do our income statement and balance sheet, we're also going to work in the net income and then come up with a new total after we've done that. Again, we're looking for a scenario where our debits equal our credits in all 5 sets of these debits and credits. Okay, so that's where we're going to start. Just as the first step, the first step of this thing is filling in your trial balance. So I've got the trial balance here from the last exercises. So I'm just going to copy and paste, and that's it. Okay, so that is the starting point. You don't have enough information to continue forward. You need the information on the adjustments. So that's what we're going to do in the next video.